Welcome to Another Chapter podcast with your hosts, Claire and Rebecca. Welcome to Season 3, Chapter 1 of Another Chapter, the podcast. We're back. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I know. Hopefully everyone has missed us from their podcast feed.
Yeah.
We've definitely missed recording.
Absolutely. It's a nice bit of routine that kind of, feels good to be doing it. And I'm so delighted to be back. And we're recording this one in person. And it feels weird to be doing this.
We were just saying there we need like a box around each other to make it look like we're on a screen because that's what we're so used to. But yeah, we took a break for the summer. It kind of happened naturally, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it works best for us if we stick to school schedules. And that just, as you said, happened naturally. And I think we're going to go with that going forward.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure every mother in the country can relate that once the summer holidays hit, everything goes out the window and nothing feels like it's sane anymore.
No. And it's funny because you'd think, especially with us teaching and technically us being around more during the summer, you'd think we'd have had more time to record. But
no,
funnily enough, no, not at all.
I think it was July when we turned around and went, oh my God, we didn't get a chance to record.
Yeah.
And we had ideas lined up and ready to go.
Yeah.
But it just never came to fruition.
Yeah. We were lucky though, we ended up kind of on a natural high note with Carmel Harrington's interview.
Yes.
That was a nice way to end season 2.
And we were really, really lucky because Carmel actually came down to our book club in August and met with our book club and it was fantastic. She is amazing. Yeah, I love her.
She was brilliant. And actually, and it's not like we haven't been doing bookish stuff, in fairness. After that meeting with Carmel, we ended up having a lovely book-themed weekend with 2 other lovely bookstagrammers.
Yes.
And we went to see The Lighthouse in Ballycotton,
which Carmel's latest book is based on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was fab. And I have to say, we brought copies of the book with us. Well, not we, because I didn't. I had given my cousin a loan of it. But the book was like a little celebrity on the tour, wasn't it?
It was gas.
The books were signed by the tour guides, the tour guide that gave Carmel all the information about the book that she wrote. It was lovely. It actually felt really, really special.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot to be said for going to see something that has inspired a story or going to like the location of a story. It just added an extra element for us. We're so interested in books anyway. It was like a little, I don't know, it was just really cool to be there and be like, oh, this, the tour guide was pointing out where like such a part of the story happened. He was like, oh, it was over there on the cliffs. And yeah, and also
that was very cool. Very nerdy, I have to say.
It did.
It did. But so many people that were on that tour are now after going and getting their book. So,
yeah.
We're like hype girls. We're on the Marion and the Bound. We're the hype girls for Carmel Harrington. So yeah, we did have a lovely summer.
We did. And here's to more bookish adventures. Hopefully, if we can find the time.
Absolutely.
We'll have to find the time. Yeah. So, season 3, we have a lot of exciting plans. Some are kind of coming over from what we thought we'd be doing in season 2.
Yes.
But season 3 is looking to be a fantastic one.
Exciting, yeah. Read along for September?
Yes, we were thinking long and hard about this one and we have decided we're going to go with Chris Whittaker's All the Colours of the Dark. Neither of us have read anything by him previously, even though we've heard great things about We Begin at the End. People are raving about that and people seem to like this one a lot as well.
Yes. This is getting rave reviews.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to reading it.
So it seems to be a big enough book, but it's only the 3rd of September today, and you will be hearing this in the next couple of days, all going well. So there's a nice long month there to get the book read, and as usual, we will be having our group chat at the end of the month, and we'll be filling you all in on that on our Instagram, if you're not already following, at Another Chapter podcast. Full stops between the words, yes. I can never remember that, actually. And we also are thinking of doing something a little different with our read-along episodes.
Yes.
Which we kind of didn't do very much of in season 2?
Yeah, season 1, we were fairly on the ball with our regional episodes. And then season 2, something was missing for us, I think, anyway. Like,
Yeah.
the region chats and everything.
Which were great.
But and they were fab, and we had some brilliant discussions. But I think we wanted something more from it, and we have reassessed, and we know what we're doing now, and what we're happy with. And this should be fun.
So keep an eye out for that
Yeah.
announcement as well. Suitably vague and mysterious for you there. So that is the plan. We hope you'll all tune in for season 3.
Yeah, keep an eye on our Instagram feed and on the podcast feed.
Thank you so much for listening to this edition of Another Chapter podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share to keep the book conversation going. Thank you to Helen Becerra for the graphics, Mark Neville for the mixing, and to each of our contributors. Music is Make It Work by All Good Folks.
Don't forget to follow along on Instagram at Another Chapter Podcast. We'll see you there.